Hi, I'm Dr. Lisa Anderson, and I'm the IB Diploma Administrator here at Suncoast High School, and we are so excited to talk with you about our programs.
Good evening. Welcome to the International Baccalaureate program.
Hello, my name is Brett Stubbs. I'm the IB Middle Years Program Coordinator, and I also teach 9th and 10th grade MYP Science and Diploma Program IB Science. I was a 4-year student at Suncoast, and I've been teaching here for 8 years.
And my name's Maria Edgar. I'm the IB Diploma Program Coordinator. I also teach TOK. I am a 14-year veteran here at Suncoast teaching IB in many different aspects.
We also have 2 IB administrators. Ms. Dawn Gordon is the MYP administrator, so she helps regulate the IB students at the 9th and 10th grade level.
And Dr. Lisa Rayford, our IB Diploma Program Administrator, who works with our 11th and 12th grade students. So let's talk a little bit about the IB program philosophy. Both MYP and the Diploma program both kind of share these ideals of the IB learner profile. It's one of the first things our 9th graders learn. And this kind of gives us the character traits that we want in our IB student. We're looking for knowledgeable, inquiring, and caring young people. And because IB is such a challenging program, these character traits come in good use.
So as a teacher of freshmen, I often get to see what IB students look like in their freshman year. A lot of students are very excited, bright-eyed to be here. But there's a little bit of what I call a middle school hangover, meaning that there's an adjustment period for a lot of students as they move into high school level curriculum at our high school, really any high school, and also moving into these MYP courses. Students are going to be looking to join friends, clubs, have a social life, maybe even reinvent themselves. And they tend to be more extrinsically motivated by grades, relatively dependent upon other people to motivate them, to drive them, to get them to complete their work, where a lot of the work at the 9th and 10th grade level will be working those learning profile characteristics in, so students move away from these characteristics and develop themselves as learners. This is all done in our MYP program. This is an all-inclusive 2-year program at Suncoast. So within any of our magnets, you will also be an MYP student, whether you're an IIT student, a CS student, or an MSD student, or you join the IB program in full. You will be an MYP student for the first 2 years. Students take 6 MYP classes during their freshman and sophomore years. Those classes are designed for more inquiry-based learning, and they have an international mindset for action and service. How does this apply to real-world contexts across the world? So that will be in mathematics, that will be in arts, that will be in sciences, physical education, language acquisition, or language and literature. There will also be internal assessments in the MYP, which are used to correlate with our later diploma program internal assessments. So we do try to build some of the diploma program curriculum down at the MYP level so students will feel more prepared as they become a junior or senior. And the culmination of these internal assessments is what is called the personal project. In a personal project, students are allowed to investigate a self-directed topic, which goes to that intrinsic motivation that I was speaking about earlier, where they can investigate really anything. It doesn't have to be curriculum oriented. They design a goal, I set up planning for that goal. This really spans from the second semester of their freshman year all the way into their sophomore year, where they'll be completing the project, presenting their project, and maybe even presenting to the community at large.
After sophomore year, they become official IB Diploma Program students. So our students in their first 2 years with the MYP are learning skills and traits to help them navigate through the diploma program, like prioritizing problems, knowing where to get help, expanding perspectives. We want critical, global-minded thinker. They learn resourceful techniques. If they don't know where to find something, they figure it out and learn who to ask for help. And an evolving mindset. And they have uncompromising goals because at the end of the day, it's the IB diploma that they're working towards. So what you should know about the IBDP. Courses are reading and writing intensive. During your junior, senior year, all IB diploma program students are expected to write a 4,000-word extended essay. This is part of the IB core and required in order to be eligible for the IB diploma. Students are also required in the core to complete 150 hours of CAS through 18 consecutive months starting in their junior year. Most courses require students at some point to speak publicly, to do a presentation. So these are necessary skills that students learn during their MYP program. And at the end of each IB-DP subject, the students will take an international exam. This usually takes place in May, but throughout their 2-year program, students will be required to do internal and external assessment. And also know that IB-DP can be added to any of our programs like MSc, CS, or IIT.
So let's take a look at the 4-year plan if you end up applying to Suncoast and wanting to be an IB student. Your first and second year, your 9th and 10th grade year, you will be in mostly courses that are coded as MYP. These are honors level courses that are designed with that MYP and IB philosophy and to prepare students for their 11th and 12th grade diploma program year. This includes taking a world language, either French or Spanish, for the first 2 years, including all the way up to AP Spanish language if they're an advanced speaker coming into Suncoast. That also means that they'll be taking personal fitness, MYP sciences, social studies, and English. The biggest pick or choice will be in the mathematics program based on where your student is mathematics-wise. So there are 3 math tracks based on where they come in as a 9th grade student. And that will track with them, again, into their diploma program availability. We also have a few electives to allow some student choice in their first 2 years.
So when students get to 11th grade and they continue on in the diploma program, this is where choice kind of comes into play. Students have opportunity based on their needs and based on what they want to do, what they want to pursue. So a student may want to pursue psychology or have an extra science class like biology, chemistry, or physics. That's available in their 11th and 12th grade year through the diploma program. Also, Suncoast has a lot of electives. We have 3 different art electives for students to choose from if they want. We have a visual arts program, a music arts program, and a theater arts program. And all these are available to our IB diploma program students. So senior year, it's been a long haul, and any IB student will tell you that it is a long road, but it's well worth it. By the time our seniors leave us, they're accomplished and resilient. They're well balanced and they know how to collaborate with other students and create teamwork. They're intrinsically motivated. They want to learn because of the joy of learning, not just for grade. They're independently focused and internationally minded.
So another great aspect of this program is that in that IB-DP program, all the exams and courses that they pass give some opportunities for college credit, just like you would see with an AP exam or AP course. Students can enter some colleges as sophomores like I did leaving Suncoast. So I was able to leave Suncoast with 35 credit hours based on all the IB exams that I had passed while I was at Suncoast. And any IB diploma program recipient will receive 100% Bright Future Scholarship. Most DP students are attending more selective colleges and persisting at those colleges over their 2 and 4 year term period. So that's a really huge advantage. Students are going to leave our program not only going to college with a leg up, but also feeling much more prepared and doing all the aspects like their papers, their extended essay, and their exams that are all college level while they're juniors or seniors with us. This is just a look at IB acceptance rates versus general population acceptance rates across universities. Obviously, the University of Florida is on here as I am a Gator. I wanted to include that, but there are lots of different universities, especially some selective universities, where you can still see that IB students are getting a percentage point advantage over general population students. Any of these colleges are more than going to recognize an IB diploma, and that they know those students are more prepared for their colleges, and they want to accept those students because they know how successful they can be.
Thanks for coming to the IB Open House.
We hope to see you guys all in August as IB students.